evolve the show to these different places, as I think I mentioned to you. And one of the things we're trying to do is give you, with some of these opens and some of these used to be just audio elements, give you some video elements too. It's a little thing, but because we're on YouTube, we have it. And I like to be forthcoming about and just give you a sense of how the show's evolving. That's why I share this stuff with you, the audience. But so we just got these in, and this is their big debut. So we will start here. This is Law and Disorder.
In the criminal justice system, the people,
pimps, addicts, thieves, bums, winos, girls who can't keep an address, and men who don't care,
are represented by two separate yet equally important groups.
A cop, a flatfoot, a bull, a dick, John Law, you're the fuzz, the heat, you're poison, you're trouble, you're bad news.
These are their stories.
Something I kind of like it. Yeah, I say thumbs up on the open. So nice job. We had to pay money for that graphics package, so please say something nice. Yes, exactly. I want to start with a caper. A mysterious New York City trio makes off with $300,000 in Brink's truck heist after distracting the driver and stealing a duffel bag filled with cash.
What is wrong with these Brinks drivers?
I
Come
know.
on now.
You had one job type thing. Am I right?
This is kind of, the hiring practices are really being called into question.
If you're watching right now, you can see, and maybe in replay or if you're listening on the podcast, you can find this. You can see someone, this is in a New York City corner, running across the street. That is the guy with the heist. We've got a yellow box around him. Okay, so you can see. Police say two men approached the truck driver for help while another stole the duffel bag. This happened just after we got off the air on Friday. The bag contained $300,000 in cash. It was left unattended on the armored truck's bumper, according to officials. Yes.
What?
I know. It is.
I
Let
mean,
me just put this $300,000 down on the bumper while I help you.
I mean, doesn't that smack of an inside situation? That's.
It does. It does.
Didn't you kind of grow up with people always saying, "Ooh, it's an armored truck"? People. They're very well protected. Like you never try to steal no one would ever try to steal anyone from a Brinks armored truck because they're armed and they're, this is not where you would want to steal from. This is, whatever. Well, now with the jewelry heist in California and the money left on the bumper, their whole security system is being called into question. I think once you start seeing these lapses in security, it's like, well, maybe the Brinks truck isn't so well protected. Maybe it is the place to go for an infusion of cash. Yeah, I'm not advocating theft. I'm just saying.
Right.
People are starting to call in already.
Right. I am getting a lot of people saying this is definitely an inside job, totally inside job. It does smack, Kim, says Julie. Totally agree with Kim. A lot of people are saying that.
I mean, who's going to leave $300,000 on the bumper? I don't even leave my purse on the seat of my car when I walk away. Come on now.
Three suspects were involved in this, the two distracting the guy and the one who fled, and they all fled on foot, and they're still on the run from the cops. So
Really?
So far, it was a successful caper.
Jesus.
Porn star Ron Jeremy.
Oh, he's gross.
On trial for rape,
Mm-hmm.
but he will not be tried now. He was to have been tried. He's in custody. He has dementia.
Oh.
And he's appeared in more than 1,700 X-rated films since the 1970s. He was ordered to undergo psychiatric exams ahead of a trial on multiple charges against 21 different women and girls.
His whole thing was that he had a giant penis, right? That was his whole claim to fame.
Right. Which in that business, I guess, makes you, pretty popular.
Unless you're a rapist, in which case.
Yeah, well, that's a different business. That's not the business. That's other stuff you're doing.
Yeah.
But anyway, he literally, apparently, is unable to recognize people. The defendant will be declared incompetent to stand trial. His prognosis for improvement is not good. according to the LA County Deputy District Attorney. If he does not improve, he will not be able to be tried for his crimes. Because criminal proceedings are suspended as long as he is incompetent. We also cannot get a guilty plea from him or discuss other matters to get justice for the victims in this case. So it's sort of sad for so many who have stepped up. A suspected burglar is arrested at Billie Eilish's home in a Highland Park.
That's scary.
Her childhood home in Highland Park was the victim of a burglary. And they did get the suspect arrested on suspicion of burglary at the home. Unclear if he was found inside when police arrived. Eilish, 21, and her brother, musician Phineas, grew up in the home. They don't live there anymore. And finally, a second doctor is arrested for the role in Capitol riot. They finally caught up with Jacqueline Sterer, MD. She allegedly punched a police officer while storming the U.S. Capitol. So here we are on the 2-year anniversary-ish of the U.S. Capitol riot. And she's from Ashland, Oregon. And she was arrested on 8 counts, including charges for civil disorder and assaulting a police officer during the Capitol breach. Pretty crazy. And finally, a robbery at gunpoint. I gave you the big heist. That was the Brinks heist, okay? It involved 3 people with the distraction, and they got away with $300,000. This is a lower grade heist. Happened at a Subway sandwich shop on Friday night, just after we got off the air. Guy goes in with a gun. This is in the Los Angeles area of North Hollywood. Subway sandwich shop. One of my favorite places is Subway sandwich shops. He goes in with a gun. He demands all the money from the register. And he asked for what? A turkey sandwich. Yes, I didn't make it up. A turkey sandwich. I need all the money in the register, and then I need that turkey sandwich. And don't go light on the turkey this time.
Did he pay for the turkey sandwich with the money that he stole, or did he also steal the turkey sandwich?
Yes, they threw in the turkey sandwich as a part of the big heist. That, my friends, is Law and Disorder for today.
Tune in again next time for more Law and Disorder on The Mark Thompson Show.
All right, that's it. Let's roll. Hey,
let's be careful out there.